a little lip balm before we get started. Hello, my friends. It is day 2 of opening up all the Quilty Advents. I have some good news. So the Aurifil Advent that I ordered late, I ordered after y'all sent me or after I uploaded the video showing all the different Advents. Y'all told me about several others. I started looking, and a lot of them were sold out, but the Aurifil one was not. So I ordered myself an Aurifil Advent, and it's going to arrive today. So hopefully, starting tomorrow we'll be able to do a catch up on the Aurifil Advents, and then we'll be able to add the Aurifil Advent in moving forward and playing with that. So as you're filing in, let me know where you are coming from, where you are at, if this is your first day joining us, or if you were able to catch yesterday's live as well. I did a little bit of redecorating since yesterday. Yes, I still have the ears behind me, but I put up the clock that came in one of yesterday's Advents, and then I put up some Christmas decor. This little tree is where I'm putting all the ornaments from this Advent on this tree, and then I added a little bit of lights just for fun behind. So just trying to make it a little more fun. I have some more fun plans moving forward as we go through. I thought I would start off by showing you what I did with yesterday's Advents. I didn't do my Advent calendar. I was going to, and then realized that I had not pre-starched my fabrics. So I starched my fabrics, and now they are waiting for me to do the day 1 and the day 2. So I'll do my day 1 and day 2 blocks today for the mini quilt Advent. But I did take a minute to do the stitchery from yesterday. And this is the zippered pouch that comes in the bonus days, and it's the perfect spot to tuck the stitchery pattern, which I was like, oh, well, that's perfect. So I can travel with this. And you can see I did my little stitchery from yesterday. So that was just a fun little getaway to do that little stitchery. All right, so as everyone's coming in from Dallas, from Ukraine, from Kentucky, from Indiana, welcome everyone. Hi, Linda. The clock was a good one. I believe the clock was the winner of yesterday's poll, which was funny because apparently I set it as a quiz and not a poll. So if you didn't pick the first answer, it told you that you got it wrong, which was not the intent. So after today's, we'll decide what the top 4 are. I'll put another poll in the YouTube community, and you can say which of the Advents you think today is the big winner of today's, with all the different Advents that we're doing. So let's go ahead and get started opening things. Welcome everyone. By the way, there is, let me see, I forget which side it's on. There are reactions that you can do. So if you find those reactions, you can press those reaction buttons. If you want to try that now, you can go ahead and give that a try. And that way, as these are opened, you can also hit the reaction buttons. Hi, Margie from the Netherlands. That's really fun. We have a whole international contingent. Okay, we're going to start from the top up again. And they got shuffled from yesterday. So we'll start with these little ones because that's what I can reach. This is the world's smallest Advent calendar. We discovered yesterday that not only do they have cute door designs on them, but they also have a joke or riddle on the back. So I'm going to read today's riddle. I thought I gave myself reading glasses over here as I prepped for today, but apparently I stole them from myself. I do have my tea. Thank you for asking. So today's tea, because we opened it yesterday so I could have it ready to go, is Cupid's Breakfast. That was today's tea. And I did drink yesterday's tea yesterday. It was really good. Today's mug is this fun symmetrical quilty design with like pin cushions and rotor cutters and stuff. And I actually drew this. This is available as a sticker, as well as a shirt, as well as now a mug. It smells very herby. I haven't tasted it yet. It's still pretty hot. So thank you for asking. I do have my tea. Okay, so here is today's riddle. I need to, or knock, I guess it's a knock knock. Maybe they're doors. I bet you they're all knock knock jokes. Okay, so you guys need to play along. When I say knock knock, you need to say who's there, right? Knock knock. Who's there? Felix. Felix who? Felix exhausted after Christmas shopping. Feel exhausted after Christmas shopping. Feel free to groan at that one. I know that this is mirrored. It's the other way around, and I don't know how to fix it. I was looking yesterday. Nope, that's retouch. Oh, look at that. That gives me a smooth face. No. And that, let me do a highlight. I don't know how to switch it. I asked in a YouTube group, and I don't know that we can mirror this. So I might just stay backwards for a while until we can figure that out. I'll definitely suggest it to the YouTube higher ups. Okay, so that's our knock knock joke today. We feel exhausted. We're gonna do our Stitchery. And yes, this is the genuine version, not the knockoff from my video. And we're gonna do, oh, I dropped it. That's okay. Day 2's design. I'm gonna try to sew while watching and listening. Yay! That's a fun lunch break. Okay, this is cute. A little duck. All right, we'll see if I can get this one stitched up tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck it already in my little bag so that I have it ready to go when I want to stitch that. And it looks like it's just 3 colors. It's the black, the orange, and the yellow. Oh, it says yellow, brown, and black. Okay. All right, so that is our Stitchery Advent. Let's keep going. We are opening up all the Advents that I bought, all the Quilty, Stitchy, and Quilty adjacent Advents that I could find. And now we're opening them all up. So, okay, this is the Love Sewing Advent Calendar. I tried to respond to as many of y'all's comments yesterday as I could, especially those who were watching the replay. There were a lot, though. I didn't get to all of them. And I haven't read all of them yet, but I read a lot of them. And there was someone who asked about the UK version. And a couple of these are UK versions. The Stitchery actually is produced in Great Britain. So this one is actually a UK. And then this Love Sewing is a UK. Ooh, can you hear that? Okay, so we're doing box number 2, and this one's heavier. It's definitely heavier. And it rattles. Okay, we got buttons yesterday, and this one says buttons as well. And there is a coupon code in here for 10% off the total order of Jenny's stitches. All right, let's check out these buttons. I'm intrigued. Gail's gonna eat chocolate with me. Ooh, check out these buttons. These ones are bigger. And we talked about the buttons yesterday. These would be really cool, perfect pincushions. I'll actually show you the perfect pincushion because I have one over here. So I have a video on this pincushion, this pattern, and you need a button in it to cinch it up. And so these would actually be really pretty buttons to put on some perfect pincushions. Okay, so those are today's buttons from the Love Sewing Advent. Okay, I'm trying to keep myself organized today based on how we did yesterday. Learning. All right, this is the Kylie in the machine. And number 2 says, when you sew something that's just oh so good. And there's these cups. So for those of you who are new, there's supposed to be a hint each day. And so, or this is our clue for what's going to be the woven label. So go ahead and guess what you think is So it says when you sew something that's just oh so good, and it has these little cups. So that cup of love, that's a good guess. That is a good guess. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to moderate some of the comments while I'm doing this, because the bigger these lives get, the more we get people on here who we don't want, and I'm still learning how to moderate everybody. So I'm trying to boot the people who don't belong. Mug rug, teacup filled with love. Oh, I could read it already. These are littler ones. You ready? It says chef's kiss, and it has that chef's kiss. So those are the Kylie and the Machine woven label, and these ones are folded. Yesterday's weren't folded. These ones are folded, so these can be a tag, and they sew right across the top. And I like that they give us enough seam allowance so we can actually sew these in. So these are cute. Chef's kiss. That's when when you sew something that's just oh so good. Chef's kiss. That makes sense. So so someone's asking what the clock was from yesterday, and that one was from the Eclectic Quilter shop. However, she does say that not everyone will get the same things. So if she still has them in stock, no guarantees that you'll also get a clock, but you could reach out to her and see if she sells just the clocks. I have no idea. Most of these people that I ordered Advents from, I don't know them. I didn't get these for free. I bought them with my own quilty money. Just because I thought this would be fun to do together. Okay. Oh, I dropped some decor. I dropped a little plastic tree. Okay, this is the Hemline Advent Calendar. This is the one from 2020. And we're doing 2 of the Hemline Advent Calendar so we can compare if like they always do the same thing, if they do something different. I just have never done the Hemline Advent Calendar. I'm trying to find, oh, there's number 2. So number 2 is right up here on the top. We'll open number 2. Got a pack of needles. So yesterday was a pack of machine needles, and this is a pack of hand sewing needles. So that is our Hemline Advent Calendar from 2020. And I added this one also because it was $16. And I don't know if Quilt in a Day still has them, but Quilt in a Day had them for 16. Was it 16? Yeah, it was $16. And I thought, I mean, how can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? All right, continuing on. Ooh, chocolate Advent Calendar next. This is the Sonoma Chocolate Advent Calendar, and we're going to find number 2. Number 2, where are you? What rhymes? 2. 2's down here at the bottom. Yes, you can always use hand sewing needles. I agree, Kathy. So the Sonoma ones are wrapped up in a little bit of plastic, which is nice because that way they stay nice and fresh. Oh, this one's a peanut butter cup. I can smell it. Peanut butter cup. And I asked yesterday about eating the chocolates on camera, and most y'all said it was fine, but a couple said that loud chewing on camera is distracting. So I promise not to chew loudly, and then I can enjoy the chocolates. How's that? The name of the YouTube number thing, I got it from this place in Switzerland. It's called Veeb, V-E-E-B. So veb.ch, because they're in Switzerland, is where I got this. And it's fun, right? And it flashes when it changes. It's really cool. So, yay. Oh, Gail said she got a caramel chocolate today. That also sounds good. I had caramel yesterday from both of my chocolate Advents. Okay, this is the fabric Godmother Advent. This one's also from the UK, and I love the way that the boxes from the UK are organized. They do a beautiful job of this. So let me find number 2. Ooh, it's one of the big ones. Christopher Elbow's Chocolate Advent Calendar. Oh, y'all from a client? Where do I get clients like this? That's awesome. Okay. So we've got number 2. And this is a seam gauge. I have a feeling that between all these advent calendars, there may be more than one seam gauge that we get. So we'll see. But this is a seam gauge. It's not something that we use in quilting a lot, but a lot of them are sewing advents, not necessarily quilting advents. So that's fair. So we got our seam gauge from Fabric Godmother. You're a personal chef and your client loves chocolate, so it hooks you up with bougie chocolate. That's a good gig if you can get it. I wouldn't mind a client hooking me up with some bougie chocolate. Speaking of bougie chocolate, this is the Compartes, and I may be pronouncing it wrong. Apologies if I'm butchering language. Chocolate Advent, and it is gorgeous, and it was also so good yesterday. It's also like what we decide 3 times as much as the Williams Sonoma. So basically these chocolates need to be $4 a piece good, and $4 for a little chocolate, that's not cheap. It is a really pretty box. By the way, we will be doing another giveaway today, and then for the replay we'll also have giveaways, so make sure you put in those comments, because that is we'll do a random pick of the comments. Come here. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Pop it out that way. These ones are really pretty with the little designs. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Isn't that really pretty? They have 3 different versions of the box too. This is the Foxes, and there was like an Arctic one, and there was another one. So based on the picture, this is a Black Forest Gateau. Gateau? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Black Forest Gateau. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. It's like a creamy, fudgy. That is really yummy. Okay, so we are going through. Next one. So this is the Mini Quilt Advent, which is the advent that I designed and put together. This is the 2024 version. And we get to do day 2. Each one has a template and a pattern. Karen says this is almost as exciting for me as if I opened them. Enjoy your gifts. I think it's fun. Oh, gâteau is French for cake. Good to know. Okay. So we're going to open up day 2 of the Mini Quilt Advent. So each of these has a template and a pattern so that you can make that day's block. I have my fabric starched and waiting for me to make yesterday's block, and now also today's block. And oh yes, this is the big acrylic goose for the flying geese block, and it combines with yesterday's half rectangle triangle to make this really fun big flying goose block. So that's super fun. That is today's, and we'll use that to make today's block later. If you, by the way, wanted to do the Mini Quilt Advent, I have videos. The videos go up early in the morning before this video goes up, with instructions, like step by step. I film a video tutorial showing you how to make it. So you've got the template, the pattern, and then also video instructions showing you how to make it. Sylvia says she loves my video today. This isn't, the tea has like vanilla. It's like vanilla and herby at the same time. I don't know that this would be my choice for an everyday tea, but yeah. She says they go up midnight PST. I want to say that maybe it's like 4 a.m. Might be 2 a.m. I don't remember. I don't think it's quite midnight, but it's really, really early in the morning. Okay, next one. This is the Hemline Advent for this year. I think we've decided this is this year. This is the Hemline Grotto, if you're looking for this Advent. And because it's a current version, it's not $16. It's still inexpensive though. Hemline Grotto. Let me see if I can find it on my list. Oh, $24.49. So $25. I'm gonna do day 2. Tomato pincushion with a slightly dismembered, disfigured strawberry. It looks a little bit like a shoe, but tomato pincushion. It's a very squishy tomato pincushion. I don't know that I've had them this squishy before. Yep. This is not the one the needle minder was in yesterday. The needle minder was in the Love Sewing yesterday. What did this one have in it yesterday? I don't remember. I'm not going to be able to remember all the days every day. Maybe we should start like a spreadsheet and like have them in. Because I'm not going to remember all the days every day. Karen wants to know, when I open all of them, will I rate them? I won't rate them because I feel like that might be biased since I make an advent calendar, but I will let you guys rate them. And for those of you, by the way, who said that mine was your favorite yesterday, I love all of you dearly. You don't have to do that. That's okay. But I do love that. I love that anyone would think that the advent that I put together is the best. Oh, the Love Sewing did have buttons yesterday. All right, I'm gonna have to go back and watch a video. I don't remember. But the needle minder was from one of... No, the needle minder was from Fabric Godmother yesterday. That's who it was from. The needle minder was from Fabric Godmother yesterday. That's who made that needle minder. And there was a little tag in there from like where they purchased it from. Yep. My advent calendar is still available. They are selling at they're not sold out, but yeah, we sold about 20% of what we had left over the weekend. So it's they are selling quickly. So we still have some if you want, and you can get the bonus days, and I still have some of the fabric bundles, the version 2 of the fabric bundles. So you can still get that one. Okay, this is the Domesticity advent calendar. And this one is the one that has the reusable fabric bags. And if I want to do this advent again next year, I can send them the bags, and it's actually a little less expensive. And they reuse the bags, which is super lovely. This also has buttons, but these ones are really, these are ceramic. They look ceramic, are they? Sorry, they're really light though, but they have a very like handmade look and quality to them. And on the back it says, and sorry, I know that's gonna be backwards for y'all, it says Laura Emerling Grace. And there's a QR code, which would also be in reverse for y'all. And also, if you're watching this on your phone, showing you a QR code does not help you at all. So this is the buttons, but they're really pretty. And when I see buttons, I always think perfect pincushion. That's always what I want to make with buttons, is the perfect pincushion. Oh, the gold thread. Yes, the gold thread was in the grotto, the Hemline Grotto. Good memory, Miranda. Good memory. That's what was in the Hemline Grotto yesterday. Sarah said her Wi-Fi went down, so she's watching on data. Sarah, I mean, you can watch the replay. That's allowed. They'll stay up. I'm not taking them down. Okay, this is the Eclectic Quilter, and this is one that I got the clock from yesterday. So this is day 2 of the Eclectic Quilter. They're really well done with this cute number and an ornament. This ornament is a sleigh, and I can just put the ornament on my little tree over here, which will be completely covered in ornaments. We'll see. That'll be completely covered in ornaments by the time we're done. So here we go. Donna said she watched my video from today and it would make a cool large quilt. It really would. I've seen people who take some of the mini blocks that I do and turn them into big quilts. Kelly said she's never made a pincushion before, but now I'm inspired to do so. I do have a video on the perfect pincushion. It's not called, I don't remember what the video is called for the perfect pincushion, and it's a couple of years back. There's 2 gifts in here today. This looks like a little needle book. That. So this is a little needle book, and oh, this is a needle threader that's tucked right in here. That's actually really handy, and it tucks right in there. And then there's a little snap here. And there's a bunch of needles in this little pocket. And then there's a little felt pad here so you can tuck in your needles. But this would be a great place to tuck all those like floss bits for floss. I'm going to use this for sure. There's also another pack of needles here. And what's this other thing? A flower power pin holder. How cute is that? This is a Riley Blake one. So if you love this, this is the Riley Blake product. It's called Magnetic Flower Power Pin Holder. And this is a Lori Holt product. So Alexis is going to open her Advent from Sally Tomato. I missed that one. They were out of stock by the time I found that one. So there were a couple that I missed and I'm bummed. So Debbie said, when you remake the pattern for your Advent calendar, I volunteered to be a beta tester. I made a couple from the first pattern. If you want to send me an email, I can get you the link to my pattern tester team. I have a team of pattern testers, and Angela runs that for me. I don't think Angela's on the live today because I know she came down with the flu, so Angela, feel better soon. But Angela runs that for me, and she does an amazing job. So I just send her the patterns, and they come back to me fully tested, and then we pay the pattern testers, so they get paid for their fabric and their time, and then all my patterns get tested by at least 2 testers to make sure that what I'm giving you as patterns are good patterns. And the needle case is super, super cute. Super, super cute. I agree. Okay, let me put these. I wanted to put them over here so that when we do our little review at the end, we know I don't miss anything, although I might anyway. Okay, this is the Sew Up box. By the way, Sew Up box had 12 or 24-day options, and of course I did the 24-day option because, oh look, it's changing. I think it's just changing though because this video is up, and so it's not changing to 75.7. It's just going to change to say that I have one more video. It's so funny when it changes. Yep. Oh, so this is from the Sew Up box. These are bobbin clips. Bobbin clips. These go inside your spool. Like you put your bobbin on them and then they go inside your spool, so your bobbin and your spool go together. I always use a neutral thread in top and bottom. But every now and then I do need a colored thread for top stitching on bags. So it's nice to have that bobbin match up with the spool of thread. Melissa, the tea's okay. Like it has like this herbiness in the background that's probably not my first choice. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Mythic says she uses the bobbin holders a lot. And Nikki says that they are fun colors, which they are. Okay. Oh, so yesterday when we did the quiltersadventcalendar.com, I hadn't done it ahead of time. And so I like logged in while we were on, and that was a little tedious. So I went ahead and printed page 1 of yesterday's. So this was yesterday's pattern for the Quilters Advent Calendar. This was the French braid table runner. I didn't print out all the pages because I didn't need all the pages. I have the downloads of the patterns, but I wanted to be able to show you. It is loose tea, Carol. And then they send them, like, I want to say it's on Australian time. So they send them late at night, the night before. So I am able to print them if I can get here early enough. I can print them ahead of time to show you. So this is today's pattern for the Quilters Advent calendar. Now, because they do them every single day and they send them out every single day, when I do the recordings and like the weekend videos, I won't be able to show you these. So the next time I'm live after doing recordings, we'll catch up on these ones. So there we go. Renee, thanks so much for being here. And then I need to be a good YouTuber and remind you to subscribe. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. We won't get there by the end of the year. I did the math. It's like virtually impossible. And for a quilting YouTube channel to get 25,000 subscribers in a month is unheard of. So unless there's a true force of nature within the quilting world, it's okay. We'll hit 100,000 sometime next year, hopefully. Tango says the Adiago tea Advent has loose or bag tea. I like bag tea. A lot of the really good teas come as loose teas, but bag tea is just so convenient, especially here in the office where I don't have a dishwasher to clean all the things, and I don't have a sink in here to clean all the things to do a loose leaf tea. I thought this one was a bag tea. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Chris wants to know, why is it fun to watch someone else open gifts? I don't know. I think it's more like, what are the surprises, and are these things like you can kind of say, oh man, I'm glad she spent that money because no thank you, or you can say, oh, that's fun, I want that next year, right? I think that is fun. Oh, Carrie says she's subscribed. Thank you so much. One closer for sure. For sure. Oh, and Sylvia says she doesn't use her bobbin holders. So some people use them a lot. Some people don't use them at all. We have great. I've seen the Republic of Tea one, but I'd already ordered the David's Tea one. Okay, so we're going to open the David's Tea one last because we're opening tomorrow's so that I have it brewed and ready to enjoy while I hang out with y'all. And then the Cotton Cuts is a countdown calendar. So we're starting that on day 11 because it's 13 days. So we'll start that on day 11 and add that one in. And I think some of these are only 12 days. So the Love Sewing one is only 12 days. I think maybe the rest are all 24. If there was a 12 or 24 day option, I always pick the 24 day option. So I think maybe the Love Sewing is actually the only 12-day one that I have. So basically we'll switch out Love Sewing for Cotton Cuts, and then we'll have basically the same number. And tomorrow we should be able to include the Aurifil. If you popped in later in the live, the Aurifil Advent calendar, I ordered that one late because I didn't see that one, and y'all let me know in the comments of my big video showing all these different Advents what y'all were letting me know ones that I missed, and I was able to snag one of those. So it should arrive today, and we will catch up tomorrow and then include that going forward. I am a huge fan of Cotton Cuts as well. If you're not familiar with Cotton Cuts, they offer pre-cut fabric kits. And cutting is not my favorite part. So they pre-cut the kits. They also have a mystery quilt that is super cute. And unlike a lot of the mystery quilts out there, they give you lots of options for colorways. So you can look at all the colors and decide which color set you like. And the quilts always turn out great. So if you like the colors, they've got you taken care of. It's a really fun quilt. Yep. Yeah, Miranda says, I'm torn with getting one. She wants to do one, but she's afraid it's things she's not going to use. And that's the challenge, right? Like, do I need a hem gauge or a seam gauge? Probably not. I'm a quilter. I don't do a lot of garments. So you get a mixed bag. So when they say, it's a value of $700 or even like a value of $150, okay. But if there's only $6 of stuff that I'm actually going to use, then I would have been better off spending $6. Okay. I think Missouri Star might be the only one left. So let me find 4, 8, 22. 19, 24, 9. I'm trying to put these in a little bit of order so that, and Jenny from Missouri Star also does videos opening up the gifts each day. I think 2 is one of these boxes. I think I saw it yesterday. Yep, 2 is one of the boxes. So if you haven't been to Hamilton, they have, Missouri Star basically owns the town of Hamilton, and they have these really cute shops. This is the Florals and Fabric Shop. I've actually been there, And that says, quilt yourself a merry little Christmas on this box. And then on the other side, it has the mercantile. 'Tis the season to be quilty. Super cute. Chris says, I've ordered a very expensive subscription box twice and found that 70% of the items were not useful. I sold them at a Quilter to Quilter sale last summer. Yeah, I mean, as quilters, there are lots of things that like are super useful to other quilters that we would, like, on the take it or leave it option, we would leave it. Okay. This looks like an iron, but we know it's not an iron. It's a little tin. And there's something inside here for sure. It has the Missouri Star logo on it, and then it has some of their little Quilty logos. Let's see what's inside. You love your Missouri Star Advent? It looks fairly, like, it's pretty stuffed full. Okay, these are darling pins. Let me see, I'm trying to get no glare. So there's a house, an owl, a ladybug, a butterfly, and then the mushroom in the middle. So really darling decorative pins to put in your perfect pin cushion that you make with the buttons, right? Okay, so we have that. There's the desiccant to keep everything dry. There's some sparkles, and these are sew on gemstones. And then there's some seed beads. I wonder if she has a project in mind to go with these. I don't know if any of y'all watched Jenny's video today. I have not, because I try not to spoil these ahead of time. I'm thinking that maybe she has a project in mind. These are little bows. And some more little beads. And these are darling. This is little like tree lights or house lights, Christmas lights. Is this for the scrappy fabric cards maybe from yesterday? That's what we're saying? Okay. And there's bells. Yes, Melissa, Lori Holt does really good. And then more buttons. I declare on day 2 that 2024 is the Advent season of buttons. So we have more buttons. I think this is buttons in 3 of our Advent calendars today. So day 2 is definitely the button day. And then there's more of those little bows right there in different colors. And then there's 3 of these, which is Chuck the Duck as a bead. And that's like the Missouri Star mascot is Chuck. So there's 3 of these little Chuck beads. So those are cute. All right, I'm going to tuck everything back in here, which is our little iron tin. Or to decorate your ugly sweater. Oh, my friend Carrie Goulder, she's Kid Giddy. She has a really, really cute ugly sweater foundation paper piece block. So if you want to make ugly sweater foundation paper piece quilt blocks, Carrie Goulder has a really cute one. And I've done it, and it's easy. You should, yes. Annette says she mentions them on the instructions in the cards. Okay, so a lot of these are for the card instructions. Jenny did not mention a specific project in the opening video, but yes, could use it for the cards. You use it for all kinds of things. Trish says, my tastes are too specific for Advent surprises. I love to watch others enjoy them. Yes, I can totally see that. I mean, I'm enjoying this time with you, drinking my tea, eating my chocolates, opening some Advents, seeing what's out there, and getting to have a conversation. So that's fun. But yes, it's definitely a mixed bag what we get. All right, let's do our little review of what our gifts were today. So we'll go from least expensive to most expensive because I have the list down here. So we have Hemline 2020 gave us hand sewing needles. Put your votes in which ones you think are your favorite, because we're gonna pick the top 4, and those are gonna go in our community poll that I'll remember to make as an actual poll instead of a quiz this time. Okay, so we have our needles. The world's smallest Advent was our knock knock joke for the day. The Hemline Grotto was our slightly tired dilapidated tomato pincushion. Then we had the Love Sewing Advent, which the Love Sewing was our big buttons today, the big like floral pearly buttons. This was our Love Sewing Advent buttons. Then we had the Williams Sonoma Chocolate Advent, which you couldn't taste, but it was peanut butter cup. The Digital Pattern Advent, which is the Christmas cracker placemats. Then we had the Kylie and the Machine Woven Labels, which I think I tucked them back in here so that they wouldn't get lost because they were little this time. And they were the Chef's Kiss woven labels. Then we had the David's Tea. Oh, we didn't, sorry, the David's Tea we opened today. We haven't opened tomorrow's. Let me put that in my lap so that hopefully I don't forget. Then we had our cross stitch advent, which is the cute little duck that I will try to stitch up tonight. We had my mini quilt advent, which is our big, excuse me, our big goose template for our non-traditionally sized flying geese block because they're rectangles. So it's a fun one. It's based on half rectangle triangles. The Compartes Chocolate, which was our chocolate gâteau, which is really good. The Fabric Godmother, which, hold on, which one was the Fabric Godmother one? Oh, the Fabric Godmother one was our seam gauge. Cotton cuts were not opening yet. The Eclectic Quilter today gave us, was it what are the buttons from the Eclectic Quilter? I feel like it wasn't. Oh, no, it's my lap. This is from the Eclectic Quilter. I knew I was wrong. Eclectic Quilter was the magnetic pincushion and the needle book. Yes. So that was in my lap. Thank you. Yes. So Fabric got, or this was Eclectic Quilter, was the needle book and the pincushion. Missouri Star Quilt Company had the iron trinket box. The Sew What box was the spool pins, and then Domesticity was the handmade buttons. There we go. I'm loving yours. Templates are always a perfect gift. Thank you. That's what I thought too, but you know, every quilter is different. We all have our own preferences, and that's okay. That's allowed. Gail loved all the buttons. So Gail loved today because there were buttons from 3 different places. Lots and lots of buttons. Kim said mine was a favorite. Oh, thank you. The needle book and iron tin. Eclectic Quilter. Eclectic Quilter is strong. I found that one on Etsy when I was just really searching because I only had a couple advent calendars. And I wanted this to be like more fun, and I thought, man, if I only have like 2 advents, this is not going to be like, it's going to be over too quickly. And so I went on to Etsy and started searching, and so I'm not familiar with our shop from before, and thought, I mean, that box is $185, and so it's not cheap, but I want to say it's all 24 days, and it's the one that comes in this basket, so that you also got to pick what kind of basket you wanted. So I mean, she's definitely, those are some strong gifts for sure. Yeah. Oh, Carrie says that mine arrives today and she can't wait to get started. Yay! I have a bunch more that I need to ship today. There were a bunch that got ordered over the Thanksgiving holiday. So I made sure that all the advents ordered before the Thanksgiving holiday got shipped before the Thanksgiving holiday, so they could get on their way. And today I'm trying to get all the ones that y'all ordered over the Thanksgiving holiday shipped out, and trying to upgrade the shipping on as many of those as I can so they get to people as fast as they can. Nikki says she's looking forward to the Aurifil too. I agree. Okay, I need to open tomorrow's tea, but also I need to do giveaways, and I didn't grab my giveaways. How about you give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to go grab the giveaways for today, and I'll be right back. And I'm also realizing that on my little checklist of things to do before I pop on live, I did not pick a winner from yesterday's comments to get yesterday's prize. So if you leave a comment, and this is still your chance to throw some comments in, I picked from the comments one during the live and then one during the recording to gift a gift. And the recording, the live prize yesterday was an extra Kylie in the Machine woven label set, and that has already been packed up. Tracking number has been sent to a very grateful recipient. I got a lovely email yesterday. That was awesome. Renee says she's trying to talk her husband into buying mine for her for Christmas. Good luck. All right, I am pulling up yesterday's video so we can do a winner from the comments.
I think
okay, hold on.
People who really like
there we go. I may have to just go into the video and leave a comment and be better about it next time, because I think this is going to take too long. The comments, yep, the comments aren't showing up easily. So, but I'll pick a winner. I will respond to that comment and let them know that they won. So be on the lookout for that. Melissa says so many advent calendars to choose from. Yes. Okay, so today's prize that I'm about to pick for, I saved. This is the original fabric bundle that I used for my advent calendar. So this is 8 half-yard cuts. It's 4 yards of Art Gallery Fabrics premium fabric. This is from their Christmas line, Christmas in the City, from this year. So that is going to be the prize for today. And then for those who are watching the replay, leave your comments, because the prize is going to be the version 2 of the bundle, which has the poinsettias and the hot cocoa fabric. Those are the 2 replacements for the fabric set got sold out. So we're doing half-yard bundles for everyone today. So in a second, I will pick a winner for the original bundle, and then tomorrow, I will remember, tomorrow we will have a winner for the day 2 version. And I'll give folks like 48 hours to respond to the comments, maybe a little more on the weekends, to make sure that people have time to respond. And if not, I guess we'll pick new winners so that I can make sure I send out lots of prizes, because that's fun, right? I mean, you're watching me open a bunch of gifts, and I hope that's fun, but I also want it to be fun for you and send out lots and lots of gifts to all of you. Okay, so half-yard bundles of fabric. Let's start. I'm going to scroll all the way to the very, 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 very beginning and kind of scroll through. And all right, Melissa Feldhaus, you left a comment saying, nice, AGF is a May, and then it was a comma, ing, because your thumbs are like mine. That would be exactly the comment. So I think it was nice, AGF is amazing. Well, this bundle is for you, my friend. Send me an email, Carolina, Carolina, at carolinamore.com, and we will get this out to you, and you can play with some Art Gallery fabrics. This is for you, my friend. We're going to send this off. So congratulations, Melissa. For Leslie, you can still watch the replay. Leslie says she's sorry she's late, but you can still watch the replay. And even if you've watched this live, watch the replay and leave a comment on the replay, because that'll give you another chance to win. Folks who are able to catch live, and I know not everyone can, but folks who are able to watch live get 2 chances, because you can get a chance to win during the live and then get a chance to win during the replay. Okay, yes. Congratulations, Melissa. Awesome, awesome. Okay, before we go, I'm going to, Krista says it's helping with my FOMO, especially when some of the gifts are womp womp, womp womp. Okay, we're going to open the David's Tea for tomorrow, which tomorrow will be day 3, and that way I can have it pre-brewed and ready to go. These are super cute little boxes, by the way. Oh, this one smells lemony. Simply Hibiscus. Simplement tea, herbal infusion, caffeine free, I don't know about that. I didn't get all caffeine-free ones, did I? Oh, apparently today is high caffeine. I'm looking at the back. So that's good. I feel like I could use high caffeine today. I don't know if caffeine-free is going to get us through tomorrow, but we've got this one, which is Simply Hibiscus. Smells good, though. All right, friends. I'm going to put myself all back together here. The four winners that we decided were the Jenny Missouri Star, the tin, the pins from Eclectic Quilter. I think a couple people said mine. Is it weird to put mine in there? The template for mine. We need a fourth. Who's the fourth that we're putting in the mix for our poll? Thank you, Tishwa. She says mine for sure. Not weird. Okay, good. Thank you. So it's Missouri Star, Eclectic Quilter, which both of them were in the running yesterday as well. Kathy says the star button. Chris says the chocolates, but you guys don't have to taste the chocolates. So I feel bad about that, but I will taste the chocolates. Annette says just pull 3. That's also fair. They don't think of the fourth one? Yep, the needle book is the Eclectic Quilter. So yes, for sure. Yep, the needle book and pin holder is Eclectic Quilter. All right, chocolates it is. We should do the fancy chocolates, right? Chris said never met a chocolate I did not like. That's fair. I'm trying to think if I can say that. Fourth one can be a surprise. The cross stitch duck is cute. I think it's like super, super cute stitched out as well. Yep. The green buttons. All right, we'll mix. So I'll do those 3. I'll make the fourth one other. And folks can comment with other. Yep. What time is the live tomorrow? I'm doing the lives. So the videos will always be at the same time. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, which is 10 a.m. Mountain, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern. And every day, Monday through Friday, generally they will be live, and on the weekends, generally they'll be recordings. The recordings will still go up at the same time. They're going to be set as premieres, which still allows you to chat like this in the comments. And if I'm around and available, I'll be in the comments chatting with you, which will be so weird for me because I'll be watching myself. But I also edit all of my own videos for YouTube, so watching myself talk is not, it's not crazy unusual for me. It's fairly common for me. Okay, so, oh, but I wanted to mention tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow's will be live, and then after we're done with the live tomorrow, I'm going to pre-record Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So tomorrow I'm going to be drinking 6 cups of tea and eating 12 chocolates. It's going to be a terrible day. Because Wednesday morning I fly to Texas. I'm going to fly into Dallas, and from Dallas I'll drive. It's about 2 hours from Dallas to Stitch in Heaven. I'm going to be spending the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Stitch in Heaven for their expo. So if you're anywhere near that area, I know that they're doing buses from Dallas and from Houston, and I want to say someplace in Oklahoma as well. They're doing which that sounds really fun, to take a bus with a bunch of quilters to go to Stitch in Heaven. Stitch in Heaven is this huge quilt shop out in Quitman, Texas. This is the 3rd year that they're doing their expo. They bring in a lot of folks, different companies, like the sewing machine and table companies, fabric companies. They bring in some designers like me, and we're teaching classes and doing demonstrations and having a really good time. And I get to spend a couple nights in their amazing retreat center. If you have a chance to go on a quilting retreat anywhere, you definitely should. But Stitch in Heaven does a good job. Stitch in Heaven, by the way, is also known for their quilting cruises. I've taught on a couple of those, and those have been really fun. So if you want even more expensive things to put on your Christmas wish list, retreats and cruises, are definitely some fun quilty gifts that you can ask for. Glenda says you have a caffeine high tomorrow. Will you be talking at super speed? I don't know. So caffeine, I'm usually more affected by sugar than caffeine. So the sugar high from the chocolate may be the bigger concern. Hazel says Stitch in Heaven does fun quilting cruises. I've gone on two. I've gone on a couple and they're really fun. Trisha, say hi to Rob for all of us. I definitely will. I'm sure he will absolutely love that y'all thought of him. He's a doll. He's darling. He often will be skateboarding in the empty parking lot at night, which is really fun. So I want to remember to bring my roller skates this year, though I haven't roller skated in a year. I think it'd be fun to put on some skates and roller skate around the really big parking lot. I'm terrible at it, but that's okay. Like, I have fun doing it, and I'll make sure that I bring my wrist guards and my knee guards and my elbow guards. I don't know, maybe a helmet. Oh, Alexis, I hope your recovery goes really well. Rob is so awesome. He is so fun. I think he's trying to convince me to let him give me a tattoo, but I'm allergic to so many things on my skin that I'm nervous. Aviva says she lost a bob and chicken. Oh no, I have a bob and chicken mug. We'll be doing that probably later this week. That I'll be showing. Hi, Donna. Kathy says the iron tin of goodies are missing the template. We will be the recording will go up. This is the live. Well, if you're watching this later, it's not the live anymore. Tango says the knock jokes. Yep. All right, friends. That's Christus's helmet. Yes, a helmet. Oh, I'm more worried about my hands than my brain, I suppose. I think falling and breaking a wrist would just be that would be my fear. I have a book that I need to finish by the end of the year. I have a book coming out next fall and everything is due by the end of the year. So once I get back from Stitch in Heaven, there will be some days that we do these lives, and then I'm just gonna, like, no emails, no nothing. I'm just gonna work and get those quilts done for that book. And then I'm also working on the proposal for my next book for 2026. So I'm super excited. Lots of really fun stuff. So Hazel says respect the allergies. I'm allergic to cardboard. So when I pack boxes, I have to wear extra sleeves because I get rashes on my arms from the cardboard. It's really frustrating. Annette, breaking both wrists at the same time? No. Like, can I just be put in a medically induced coma until that passes? Because no. Yes, I have wrist guards, 100%. My dad was a doctor, and he worked urgent care, and anything on wheels, wrist guards at a minimum. All right, friends. Well, thanks so much for hanging out today. It has been a blast opening all of these. I will be going right now and picking a winner from yesterday to win the mini quilt advent that I promised, because we're definitely sending out all these prizes. And then I also need to pick prizes for the rest of the week to make sure that I have all the prizes set up. The ones that are recorded, by the way, there will still be 2 prizes on each one of those days. It just means that when the prizes are picked, then so everyone basically has a chance at both prizes, not just the lives. So that's fun. Great for weekends. Yep. Oh, Joanne says she and her friend are having a blast. Thanks. We had a couple shipping issues, but I think we got everything fixed, and I think we got everyone all of their stuff. It is a big undertaking, which is why I appreciate all of these folks who do these advents so much, because it is a lot. And like these ones that they wrap every single one, that's so much work. I so appreciate all of that. It's so much fun. So yes. Yes. Okay, friends, I could sit here and chat with y'all forever, but thanks so much for watching. I will see you right here tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern. If you're in Australia, or I think I saw someone from New Zealand, someone from the Netherlands, someone from Switzerland, I'm sorry, I don't have those time zone conversions in my head, but hopefully one of those other time zone conversions will help you out. All right, friends. Mwah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye.